Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us are the RovyVon A33. This is a Type-C USB rechargeable Nichia LED penlight. You can find these selling on Amazon for $22.95 in various colors. I got black, and I think mine was on sale for around 18 bucks. So definitely keep an eye out for this light. It's definitely a recommendation, even before I get started. If you're a radio tuner like myself, it produces no RFI in any mode, making it perfect for evening tuning. So let's take a look at the box. A33. If you're a penlight guy like me, you're going to like this flashlight. Pretty straightforward. It's got an internal LiPo battery, Type-C rechargeable, IPX8 Waterproof. Nice. Got a little paragraph there. Now it's available in two versions, Cree with a cool white LED or the Nichia with the high CRI LED. You're going to want the Nichia with the high CRI. That's for color rendering index. The higher the index, the better the color rendition, the more you can see at night. It's definitely nice. And then of course we got some bullet points and of course our contact information. All right, great. There's the box. Let's show you what comes in the box, the star of the show. A33 Aurora. We get a charging cable, a USB to Type-C. That's good. Charge it right away. I've had a few flashlights that didn't have a cable, so here you go. A little card, contact information. I think it's like for warranty purposes. There you are. Next, we have their little instruction manual. RovyVon. Again, contact information. Thank you for purchasing. The QR code. And here we go. We got some parameters. You can see the differences between the two LED types. There you go. In case I missed something. There's your operation. It's got 4 regular modes, moon, low, medium, high, and it has a strobe mode as well. It has mode memory from off, rapid double click to memorize mode. Sometimes it doesn't work for me, sometimes it does if I'm not doing it quick enough. So you have to do a fast double click for sure. And there's your charging. They're saying about 70 minutes, about right, about a half amp in, 5 volts. There you go. And we're done. So that's the instructions. Very simple. So let's go ahead and go over dimensions of the light real quick. So I'm going to bring it on down, up close and personal. Bringing it down. Okay, so dimension-wise, we're 4 3/4 inches in length, or 120 millimeters. We have a head diameter of 9/16 of an inch, or 14 millimeters. We have a tail diameter of 5/8 of an inch, or 16 millimeters. Nice looking tail. I like that. So let's do a size comparison right away here. Okay, we'll bring this up. Okay, let's put some different things. So we have an ace beam pokelit, a AA powered flashlight. We'll put a little AAA battery. Give you an idea. A lot of our pen lights do run on AAAs. Here's a AA battery. An idea. And of course we have a bigger flashlight, the ThruNite TC15 version 3. Give you an idea. Definitely bulkier. Bigger battery, higher output, but still a cool light. So there's that. And of course now we got some competitors. Mainly one competitor. Other one's kind of a more tactical. This is the competitor. This is the night core for the doctors. MT06MD. This has Nichia 219B model versus the C. People think the B is better. Now, when I do these in person, I haven't seen a difference. They look identical. The C and the D look identical, or C and the B look identical. So there's the night core, a little longer, has an exposed tail, as you can see there. And then we have the Streamlight, ever popular Stylus Pro. That's more of a tactical light. It's got a really tight beam to it. It's got this long reflector set up inside there. Not for medical use usually. These two are. So there you go. But I like the finish of that matte black. Nice. Looks really good. All right. So done with that. And let's go ahead and talk about features of the A33. We're going to bring it back close again. Go over all of it. So yeah. What do you get for that money? So let's go take a look. So up front here, we got TIR optics. It produces a really good beam. Nice broad beam pattern with no artifacts. I really like it. And I'll show that to you in a little bit in a benchtop demo here. Really nice setup. LED down there is the Nichia 219C with a color temperature of 5000K and a CRI color rendering index of 90 plus. That's really nice for seeing colors at night. If you have cool white, a lot of times it washes the colors out. It's important to see colors, especially in an inspection light like this. Just something you want to have. That's why I went Nichia with this. The weight's 43 grams, so pretty lightweight. It's all housed in an aluminum alloy body with a hard anodized Type 3 finish. So, nice. I do like that finish. Looks good. RovyVon's a quality product. As you can see, got this cool deep carry pocket clip. Nice and wide, which is you don't normally see. Like the Nichors are kind of wimpy looking, you know. These look pretty small compared to that. So that's nice to have that. It's wide. Plus it helps get the tail open here. So what we do is here we just twist and grab this back end to access the Type-C port to charge this flashlight. And there it is. Awesome. And there's a little LED window. When it's breathing blue, it's charging. When it's solid blue, it's finished. Again, it's set about a ½ amp in, and the charge time about 70 minutes from dead. The cool thing is you're able to reach in there and push that button and access all the modes while this is charging. Fantastic. So if you got on a power bank and you still need a little bit of a flashlight, like a moon mode or something, that's the way to do it, moon or low. Because if you turn it up any higher, it's not going to really charge. It's going to use all the power to run the light instead. But it's nice, you can still use it while you're charging. So we'll go ahead and just close that back up. Yeah, I'd say that. But yeah, the battery's sealed inside the flashlight. Some may not like that. I don't mind it. I mean, this flashlight, again, for $18, it's totally worth it. It's going to get quite a bit of use before it's going to go bad. So, and maybe there's a way to get to it through the front here if you have the right tools. So if you've ever taken one of these apart, let me know in the comments below. I'd be curious. So there's that. Now, of course, the tail switch, which I love. It's a recessed steel switch versus the raised Nichia. So it's not easily bumped or turned on, which is nice. And to turn the flashlight on, you actually have to long press or double quick press. So long press puts you in moon. If we double quick press, it goes to last remember mode. So let's see if it remembers my last mode. So quick press, double quick. Okay, I don't think it did. So I think that's moon. Yeah, it's moon. So long press to go to moon. Single press to go higher. So there's low, medium, high. That's how we go there. And while it's on, you can triple press for a strobe. So look away if you have a problem with flashing lights. So 1, 2, 3. Now we got this pretty intense strobe. Long press off. Okay. Now let's turn it on. Okay. So double press isn't going to work till it has a mode. So let's go ahead and we gotta get a mode saved. So we're going to switch it to, let's make sure we're on high. So a lot of times you just leave it sit. I think it takes about 5 to 10 seconds of it running before it remembers the last mode used. And then when you have that, then you double quick press and it should take you to this mode. Again, that double quick press is important. It has to be fast. I think otherwise it goes into moon automatically. That's important because they don't want you blinding your patient. So, okay, now we're going to go long press this off. Now, double quick press should bring us to our high mode. Yeah, there we are. So there's our mode memory. And of course, you can cycle and then long press off. Awesome. Double quick press. And now we have our high mode again. And of course, if you want moon, just long press. There's our moon mode. Wonderful. All right, cool. So let's go to the garage where I took some pictures of the A33 in action. Then we'll do a benchtop demo of this faced off against the Nichia. See how they look together. Should be interesting. So let's head to the garage. All right, I'm 15 feet in front of the garage door. The flashlight's on high. This is 180 lumens. Expect a runtime of 1 hour and a throw of about 28 meters. So definitely a short throw versus the Nichia's 58 meters. Now we're on medium, a very useful mode. This is 50 lumens. Expect a runtime of 5 hours. Now the Nichia has a similar mode of 45 lumens. Now we're on low, 12 lumens. Expect a runtime of 15 hours. This is a great mode, probably one you should use the most because you can get a lot done at this setting. And for my final picture, I took a picture of a wheel about 6 feet away. Say you're changing a tire, working on engine bay. Somebody's holding the flashlight for you. It's on low. This is 12 lumens, again, for 15 hours. Plenty of time to get something done on a vehicle repair or search. Okay, let's go back to the table. So that was nice to get to see that in action. So let's go ahead and bring this up. We're going to do a quick desktop demo and do final thoughts on the Aurora A33. So I got my Iron Man cards. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves RovyVons in each hand. Yeah, he's the medical Iron Man. Very cool. But yeah, I always sing a little song when I bring an Iron Man. That's just me. But we're going to, compare to Nightcore. Now, for a little background on the Nightcore, I reviewed this one way back. The Nichia 219B definitely has a different reflector setup. It's standard, has smooth. Instead of your TR optics, different optics for sure. 219B LED is similar to the Aurora A33's 219C. Same color temperature, 5000K, same color rendering index, the high CRI. So they look identical color temperature-wise in person. So it just depends on preference. Do you want a Type-C rechargeable light to go with, say, your Type-C rechargeable radios? Or do you want replaceable AAA batteries for your AAA powered radios? I like kind of pairing them together. It's kind of smart. So yeah, give you an idea. And these are, like I said, $25.99. Not too bad. And again, you can change the battery through the front here. So that works. So we're going to put these on medium, which is pretty similar. Like the medium here is 50 lumens for 5 hours. We'll go ahead and long press on. So that's our moon, low, medium. And then over here, its medium mode is 45 lumens for 4¼ hours. Its high is similar to this one. This is 180 lumen high. And then it has a low of 4 lumens for 35 hours versus the low of here, which is 12 lumens for 15 hours. The only difference is this also has a moon, the RovyVon, for half lumen for 60 hours. That's amazing. So let's go ahead and go to medium mode on here. So I'm not sure which one that's on. Okay, so I had it. There we go. Okay, so that's the medium, 45 lumens. So 50, 45, it's going to be about the same. So we're turn the lights off, quickly demo this, and do final thoughts. All right, yeah, looking at them in person, the Nightcore definitely has a bigger spot, or tighter spot, and a larger spill to it, while the RovyVon has more of a diffused edge to it. So let's bring in the RovyVon, give you an idea. It's got the same color temperature and high CRI as the Nightcore does, but this edge is very diffused to a diffused beam. It's very good for inspection use. When you bring the Nightcore in, you can see it's got this nice spill to it before you hit this tighter spot. Yeah, this is good for probably a bit more because it has a little extra throw to it. It's just that, yeah, you got this different type of optics. It just depends on what you like. Again, broad beam optics. This works really good for tuning radios, by the way, because you don't need a tight spot. Having a diffuse beam is what you want versus that high intensity spot. There you are. So that's the Nightcore. They're very comparable. They're both great lights. Just depends on what you need. All right, so I'm going to turn the Nightcore off. Let's go ahead and just cycle through the RovyVon. So let's go ahead and single press. So downward on the moon. Cool. Low. Medium. High. High at the ceilings, 180 lumens. Not really lighting the whole room up, of course, but not bad. Definitely lights our bench up. Holding the light about 3 feet off the bench. Does pretty good here. Now if we bring a radio in, and I go back to moon, we can see that there's no RFI on this bad boy. I love the Skywave. Skywave 2.
Something about it with Affinity Whole Health at FeelGreatIllinois.com. Affinity is the leader in testosterone and hormone replacement therapy, and their new office is now open in Oak Brook Terrace. Get back to your prime when you can work and play hard.
There's the moon mode. Beautiful. 60 hours. These commercials. But you get the idea. No buzzing from the light. Cool. All right, let's turn our lights back on, do final thoughts, and we'll be done. All right. Okay, turn you off. Let's bring in Iron Man again. Get my color temperature back. Long press off. Okay, so the Aurora A33 by RovyVon. Okay, bringing it on down. So, does it get recommended by? Yeah. $22. It's still a great deal. Even though you can't replace the battery, to be honest with you, you're going to get many, many charges out of this. Keep that O-ring with some silicone grease, and it'll be fine. This thing will just keep going for a long time. I don't see you having any issues. I've had this for about, I don't know, year or 2 years I've been using it, and I finally got to reviewing it. So yeah, I keep my flashlights really nice, guys. I try not to scratch them. I keep them in their own little pocket so they're not banging against anything else. That's just me. I don't know about you, but I like to keep my stuff nice. But there it is. Definitely worthy of the price tag. If you're looking for something else, a Nichia is great. If you're looking for replaceable batteries, this thing will probably, of course, outlast the RovyVon. But it has some things that you may or may not like. You may not like the exposed tail. People think it feels a little flimsy. Yeah, it's not the greatest tail switch. This is much nicer, shorter throw and recessed. It's just pretty important. And then, of course, long press, taking you right to moon. Nichia, I think, always starts on low, so you don't have to worry about that. This one here is nice if you want your high mode. You know you can get to it by double pressing. It takes quite a bit of effort to make sure you double press to get that last mode used. So there you go. All right, so the RovyVon A33, big thumbs up if you like the video. Awesome. If you like the flashlight, another thumbs up. If you want to see more RovyVon products, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future reviews and comparisons. I always like to compare them against other lights. People seem to enjoy that as well. And 3, comment below what you think about the A33. Is it for you? Would you think this would pair nicely, say, with a, I don't know, a D109? Here I got a D109 WB. This has a Type-C jack as well, so you could charge up your radio and your flashlight with the same power bank or power source you're using. That's pretty cool. Or would you rather have your Nichia paired, say, with a AAA powered radio, which I don't have on the bench at the moment, but giving you an idea. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.